Okay, so I'm cruising with the Honcho right now, and I'm curious what the mileage is going to do on the, it's the, let's see, Crawlmaster brushless. This one's a 2700 kV. I wasn't able to get one of the purple ones, but I'm more than happy to rock this black one because this thing's pretty cool. I'll get us ahead here a little bit. Right now I'm running on 2S, just kind of cruising. Give you a layout. Let's see this. So this is just kind of a little goat trail on the side of the hill I've been using to clean glass. Get all this crap from time to time. You see weird damage up here, like see this rock where they've chipped off big pieces of rock over time. There's a bunch of different things up here to look at, but right now we're on the goat trail, 100 Mile Honcho. So 100 Mile Honcho, we just went 1.21 miles. Checked that 2S battery and it was 69%. So you figure you have another 2 miles left out of that 2S LiPo easily. You probably lose a lot of power once you get down towards the last, 50% or so, or excuse me, 40% or so. And then from there, I don't know. I'm not going to try it yet because I want to try it on 3S. So I have a 4200 Hobby Star 3S. Now this is the last of the ones I bought with the Gen 8. So as many years ago as I started that, this is the last one to be decommissioned. Still running, but let's see. Now it still feels good. The other ones you can tell definitely swelled, and then a few had a cell that went out. But I mean, they've been running for years on everything. So that's a quick minute on what I'm doing this evening. I'm going to go back on the 3S and we'll see how it does. All right, so I just kind of stood around here, got my gear ready, got dark. Oops, sorry about my bad camera driving here. It's been a while. So what we're going to do is I've actually switched to 3S if you want to hear this thing. It's got such fine control for... Now, forgive my radio setup. I'm not completely set up with this thing yet. See a little bit of cogging. I'm geared at stock gearing. We can gear way down on this thing if we really want to, without issue. Now, it seems like it's cogging a lot, and I'm just, if you look, I'm running dog bones. I'm not running universal, so we have a bit of binding spots, but as a trail motor, man, this thing is pretty wicked. And I was cruising up here on 2S, and like I said, it was like running the old trail days when we run a 3S on a 21-turn 550 motor. Here, I'll let you, just cruising right along. I'm gonna go right along up. Oh, no, I don't want to go the rough way. Go right up through here real quick. These general grabbers, what I have for foam setup is I've gone and I have a 2-stage setup. I pulled the soft stage off. Now the open cell that you pull off, as I tested, about after 100 miles, that open cell foam is pretty trashed. Some of it was just powdery, so we have the hard part. I'll give you a really quick. This thing's pretty. Okay, so yes, this thing can be geared up, down, all around. Coming up here on 2S, I noticed some warmth, but it wasn't terrible. Control is better on 3S. Obviously, speed. We can go with some gearing and such. So there it is so far. We'll try to get more down the trail. So this is part of the snakebite trail loop that we put in as a part RC, part training ground for hikes and stuff that we do. And as we were here looking at it, we were able to clean up a bunch of trash in here. Plus the old tamaricks that are dying off. And you're gently preening them out. And this used to be full of tumbleweeds. Now they have a hard time coming back now that we kind of reestablished the gravel here. Kicking out the glass and such. Let's do a little, there we go. Chuck further up ahead. See, the control's really good. Feels like I'm just riding along with a brush motor until I, really punch on it. Which means we have a lot of available power going unspent and making our travel a lot more efficient. I could put a 4S LiPo on this thing and set it to do just these speeds and never build up any extra heat, and probably even use the same size 4S LiPo, you know, 4,000 or so. Not really gain much weight, but gain mileage on that. So we've seen, if you guys know the Blue Bastard, he ran 6S in the Blue Bastard for a while for just that same reason. Available power that you never use is mileage down the road, down trail. So, gonna go by the water tank here. Then up a trail down there, back to the goat trail, over the hill, back down into the rock circle on the boulder field. Gotta look back here, I'm still wearing my sunglasses. Very blue for my eyes. See you in a few minutes. Now, mind you, I run dog bones because, yeah, universals are cool and all, but they get grit and dirt and stuff in them. Out here, they don't last long. They get sloppy kind of quick, and then the bearing goes, and you start having problems. We're still running plastic everything, and most of our axials, our stock axials, are pretty stock. They don't really have any upgrades on the axles. We've done a few steel transmission gears. Only a few, only 2 have aluminum cases, and only 1 is fully bomb-proof from Super Shafty. So, you know, it's not like we're running anything hardcore. In fact, I kind of like the newer style, the gray 3-gear transmission. Real simple for trail stuff. I mean, you never have to crack a thing. And when you do, it seals so well compared to all the parts of the old style transmissions, the SCX10. But we're still running a few of those too. Somehow we lost some of the gray transmissions in builds somewhere, so. But we found a little stash of steel geared transmissions, so we're just about ready for summer trail. A little pull off right here. Mind you, I don't remember how steep some of these rocks are. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, so try not to do this too much out here, especially when it starts getting dark. A lot of steps, a lot of brush.